Hey everyone, and thank you for joining us. In our top news, days after expressing his disappointment over the Senate's fourth rejection of his appointments to the Finance and Education Ministry, President Remengesau has appointed his Chief of Staff to head the Ministry of Finance. Elbuchel Sadang, the President's current Chief of Staff who served as the Minister of Finance during Remengesau's first term, replaces Secilil Eldebechel, President's first appointment for the position. In response to the fourth rejection of his appointment, President Remengesau expressed that it's, quote, disappointing and frustrating that these nominees have not been approved. As Secilil Eldebechel and Tabelual received their fourth rejection from the Senate, President Remengesau expressed that it is clear that 4 slots are open in the cabinet, not 2, as he interviews potential nominees for these positions. With his appointment of Sadang, it's not clear who will replace him as Chief of Staff if confirmed. 3 ministerial positions now remain: the Ministry of State, the Ministry of Education, and the Ministry of Public Infrastructure, Industries, and Commerce. 5 members of the Senate staff of the Tabelual have been terminated effective Thursday, April 18, 2013. The staff members were given the oral notice on April 16, just 2 days before their termination went in effect. One staff member who requested anonymity expressed disappointment over the action, saying 2 days is not enough time to seek new employment. Out of the 5 staff members, one is about 1 to 2 years away from retirement, but was relieved. Senate President Kam Sek-chin reportedly told the staff one by one that due to limited funding, the Senate could no longer keep them. Although it is a normal procedure for staff members to turn in their resignation, be subjected to a review of their employment contract, and possibly relieved of their duties, the 5, along with the rest of the Senate staff, were assured their jobs would be secured. Sources say the staff members were also told they would be placed on probation until April. The Senate minority, in a letter addressed to Chin, expressed disappointment over the termination, saying the action is, quote, a blatant contradiction of his earlier assurance to keep the staff if the minority fully supports and signs the resolution affirming the presiding officers of the Senate. The minority further urged Chin to reconsider the terminations and follow through on his pledge. OTV's efforts to reach the Senate clerk for comments were unsuccessful. Senate President Chin is in Guam and could not be reached.